I've gone completely insane. So today I'm going to rank Super Mario enemies. But I'm not doing it normally. I'm ranking them entirely based on which I think would be the tastiest in a meal that I would like to eat. Number 10, I'm going with the Goomba. It's a mushroom. I don't actually like mushrooms very much, but I had to get 10 in somewhere, and I'm not about to dive into the moral and ethical aspects of trying to eat a charging chuck. You know, I do reckon you could make a very lovely risotto out of a Goomba. It might sound very delicious, except for the fact I do hate mushrooms. Number 9 is the Monty Mole. Fuck Monty Mole. All my homies hate Monty Mole. I don't even care if the thing is tasty or not. I fucking hate the Monty Mole. I'll eat it just out of spite. I'll make a stew out of that wrench-throwing turd. He won't know what hit him. God, I hate the Monty Mole. For number 8, I'm going with the Cheep Cheep. It's a tasty looking fish. Debone it, cut it up, put it in some sushi. Honestly, sounds delicious. And it's pretty standard in terms of just being regular food. But you can't go wrong with a bit of fish and chips. Yummy. For number 7, I'm going with that big fucking eel thing from Dire Dire Docks in Super Mario 64. I don't know if you've ever had grilled eel before, but it's so fucking tasty. And imagine how many people you could feed with it. God damn, does it seem like a great idea with absolutely zero consequences to that. 6, blooper. It's another fish. But, calamari, yeah? You get me? You understand? We on the same wavelength? Give it a little fry? Number 5, I'm going with the Cluck Boom from Super Mario Galaxy. It's a chicken and it shits bombs. It's good food with a fun risk, like a Nando's wing roulette platter. I'll eat it just for the experience. Get a few friends around, eat some Cluck Boom wings with a bit of Nando's peri peri sauce on, and whoever explodes loses. Great game, great food, 10 out of 10, would visit again. Number 4 is the piranha plant. Now I don't know whether this thing is a plant or an animal. I don't know if it would taste like lettuce or like pork. Does it count as vegan? And just a little side note, I don't think it'd be possible to be a vegan in the Mushroom Kingdom, because everything seems to just be alive, including the plants. Like the mushrooms. The mushrooms have eyes. The actual mushrooms, not the Goombas, the mushrooms have eyes. Are they alive? Can they think? Can they talk to me? The mystery of the piranha plant really just grants it the spot on this list. For number 3, I'm picking the Magmato. You say Magmato, I say Magmato. Yeah. This might sound like a weird choice, a tomato filled with lava. But what if it just tastes like one of those soup dumplings? You know, the ones that just are really hot on the inside? Like, they sometimes feel like lava. People still eat those all the time. So why can't I eat a Magmato? Who's going to stop me? Not you. You can't stop me. I'd like to point out there's also another example of how a regular vegan food has eyes. Again. Number 2, the Wiggler. I personally think that the Wiggler tastes like pork belly. I can't explain it. I have no evidence or proof to back it up. I'm not an academic though, so really who cares? Do you care? Why do you care? These are fictional animals. Why are you doubting me and calling me out on my lack of research for this video? I'm not MatPat. This isn't game theory. The Wiggler can taste of anything I want it to, and I want it to taste of pork, and therefore it tastes like pork. Now before we go to number 1, I do want to give a few honourable mentions to some enemies that may be problematic if I try to eat them, but my god do I still want to try. Firstly, the Swooper. I would eat it, but I think I would catch some sort of disease from it, you know, like it's a bat thing. I do seem to remember a large scale pandemic being caused by someone eating a bat like thing once, but I'm not too sure. Might need someone to fact check me on that. There's also the Boo. I want to try and eat a Boo. And I know it's a ghost, but I just want to see if I could. And what would a ghost taste like? The curiosity is killing me. And that's why it's in the honourable mention, because I'm not 100% sure if I can eat a ghost. Lastly in the honourable mentions is Bowser. I'm basically being held back by the same qualms I had for the charging chuck, in that Bowser is basically just a guy. It would be pretty barbaric to try and kill Bowser and then just eat him, really. So I can't technically put him in the top 10. But with that all out of the way, number 1, I'm picking the Koopa Trooper. Hear me out. This is slightly off topic, but the giant tortoise took 300 years for scientists to give it its scientific name. Do you want to know why? Because the scientists kept eating it before they could deliver it to England. The giant tortoise was so delicious that it blocked the pursuit of science for 300 years. Religions have wished to block the power of science for years. They work so hard in American governments, but now they'll always be outclassed by the giant tortoise's science blocking powers. They'll never come close to the giant tortoise. If a Cooper even tastes close to that, I want to eat it. Anyway, thanks for that. Bye.